Thank you.
You're up.
How's it going, man?
Good. Happy New Year.
You worried about the Patriots?
I'm worried about 48 guys right over there in that Tyson Indoor facility. I'm not worried about the Patriots.
Okay. They're
It's a pleasant distraction for about 2 hours, and then it's back to reality. So,
how's it looking for y'all's opener?
good. I mean, kids are coming off a break. They've been gone for a few weeks, and we have been practicing since the end of December. So we've been on the track a little bit, and I'm talking about the sprints and the hurdles and the distance guys and all that. So, yeah, it's always the first meet. We get in the cobwebs, shaking the rust off, and so it'll be a good opener for us. Just the right amount of competition, just the right size meet. It's not going to be a real long meet, So we're looking forward to it.
You have anybody national qualifying this early yet? You think we'll pop one?
Not yet, Nate. And here's the deal. I mean, the theme, as we go through this month of January, we have two meets in the next 3 weeks. It's all about just getting some benchmark performances in. We need competitive reps, and so we kind of want to get out of that mindset. When we get to the end of January, kids get their feet underneath them, then we can be talking about, hey, where we're at with some national qualifying. We got some great teams coming in for the Razorback meet, but right now it's just a question of, hey, we got to get their feet wet. We got to get them through the meet healthy and get some reps in, make use of an opportunity to get back in the mix. So a lot of these guys, obviously our distance runners, they'll be racing down mostly the mile and 1,000. There's not a lot of long distance races this weekend. Just the mile, I think, is the longest one. And these guys have been, they competed in cross country, so they've had some competition. A lot of these other guys, they haven't competed since the outdoor national meet, which was in June. Then it's been this long, arduous training period all through the fall. So try to keep the expectations low in regards to performances, expectations high in regard to get into the meet. Let's shake the rust off. Let's get some performances in so we can build off of those.
I know you have some good newcomers coming in, transfers or freshmen. Is there any newcomers that'll be going?
Well, I'll just reserve that until let's get through the first meet, and we can start throwing some names out. But we did bring in a few transfers in for the second semester, and some of them, again, it's the same thing. Some of them haven't competed since last June, so we're just trying to focus on a total team effort of getting reps in, and as we get through this first meet, then you'll start you'll see some names you haven't seen, and we can talk about it.
Is Oklahoma plans for saying Oklahoma State and Tulsa are the big schools?
Yeah, I mean we're all in the same boat. I mean we're all coming in here first meet, and but we always get a good dose of Tulsa and Oklahoma State because of the proximity. They're good programs, so they bring in some good athletes, and and so it should be a fun meet in regard to the fact that, hey, you know what, it's a new sport is opening up. Track is kicking it off, and just like gymnastics did last week, I think they had their first meet, and basketball's been going. So, hey, we're excited about getting our season started, getting some eyes on our team. Appreciate you guys being here and talking about us.
Yeah, it used to be routine, but any different emphasis with y'all hosting the SEC this year?
No, but I will tell you this: we'll be at home more. I think you're going to see our full team at the end of this month. We're not going to split our team up and go somewhere else. It's all about being comfortable on our own track, and so that'll be a great meet at the end of January. So that is a difference, Nate. We're going to be staying home and getting used to our own track and competing on it. That's going to be a big meet at the end of February.
I guess the polls aren't out yet, but where do you think you guys maybe fit in at least preseason
I,
wise?
you know, I don't know. We've had, we're kind of I hate to use the word rebuilding, but we're a different program than we were the last couple of years, and so we've got a new coach on board. That's been a big change for us. It's been a positive one, but it's been a big change, and we're coming off of a terribly disappointing year last year where we were just stung with some key injuries, and so I'm going to reserve any kind of predictions on where we're going to be right now. We want to build a championship program for the end of February and go from there. So got some talented kids, and it's a whole new year. So I don't know where we're going to be in the polls. Years past we've had a huge target on our back. I don't know if that'll be the case this year. We're going to have to fight and claw to be really, really good. So
How's Mario fitting in?
Fitting in great. Got his family moved here at the end of middle of December, and that's been huge. And so it's just, I've known Mario, as you know, when we hired him, I've known him for a long time, and he just brings a wealth of great coaching talent and teaching ability, and that's what we need. So fitting in great. Excited about it.